Good morning, November 15th, 2021. Emery and I are up here in Mayo, Michigan, hanging out in the deer blind. Just had a little spike come through. He didn't come in close enough or slow down long enough for Emery to get a crack at him. So he'll live to see another day. But just hanging out. It's kind of cold. Fresh snow on the ground. It's supposed to warm up today and melt off. But we're hoping Emery can get his first deer. He's tired. We had a late night last night, so.
We stayed up until 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we were up till 11. My cousin Andrew just called. Said that he just hammered a monster. So we're waiting to hear back from him. My dad's up property line here. Northeast corner of the property. He had a few deer come through maybe half hour ago. So deer on their feet. Let's go. Alrighty, what time is it? It's 1:15. We just got back in the blind. So it's probably 11 o'clock. Emery was taking a nap and had a nice buck come out in the trail in front of us. Couldn't get the camera on him. Just barely was able to get the gun up in time. He cut across our trail and got over here into this thick stuff and flung a shot through there and hit a branch. So we got down, checked it out, nothing. Went over and helped my cousin Andrew. Shot a real nice 9-point, beautiful northern Michigan buck. And we just got back in the blind. My dad just took a shot at a nice buck. He said had been gut shot. And so he was going to get down and try to track that thing. And maybe he'd pump something down this way. So we're sitting here holding tight. Emery's eating some Slim Jims. It's a beautiful day. Sunny. Kind of snowing. So
We just saw a doe over there.
On our way back into the stand, had a yearling doe over here behind us. Kind of just hanging out. Gave Emery the opportunity to take a shot. He decided to wait, so he's holding off for a big old buck. So.
Well, we were in the blind, and I struggled holding it up.
He was struggling to hold the gun, he says, so we got the final rest set up in here, so he's more confident with that, so we're just going to hang tight and see. It's been a great opening day so far. A lot of action. It's been fun, so I think the rest of the day is going to be just as good. Let's go.
He went in hard.
Did you see him?
Yes.
Did you see that buck?
Yes. It's huge.
Oh.
Yes. It's a giant. It's a giant 10-point.
I think I just smoked him. Oh man. So, just laid the hammer down on a big one.
Giant.
On a giant. So we're gonna didn't have the camera going. I did have the GoPro going, so at least that kind of got us. But the big one, we're gonna get down and see if we can find blood or anything. So he made a big old mule kick.
Giant.
I think I hit him good. Let's go. He made a huge mule kick.
What?
He kicked up high.
There's a monster.
Alright, we got hair, so hold on. Let's see if we can find some blood. Right off through here. Alright, we found blood. Good blood.
I love it.
Big buck down. Big buck down. Big buck down. Yeah, baby. What do you think of that?
It's huge. 10-point.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a 10-point.
A legit 10-point.
Yes.
Well, we got it done on a solid 10-point.
This is one we've never seen before.
I don't know that we've got pictures of this thing, but I think this is the one this morning that came through and I missed.
Yeah,
And we were ready. Emery was about to shoot a doe in the food plot. I'm sitting there talking to him, and I look over, and this monster buck shows up, and my face had to have just gone white. I didn't know what to do. So I asked Emery if it was okay if I took the shot. He said, yep, as long as we split it. So we got ourselves a 10-point.
This thing's got to go mounting on our wall.
We might have to get this thing mounted. This is my biggest buck for sure. All the work that we've done on this property.
Totally all come down to this.
It's been a great opening day, probably. This is the best opening day I've had, for sure.
This is my second opening day
Second
ever
opening
had.
day Emery had. Great experience. High five, bud. We did it.